We have a question now from a viewing member in Los Angeles. Sandra, are you with us?
I am with you. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sandra. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
And you have a question for Mr. Rollins.
I do. What can we do to ensure that the troops are getting the medical care that they need?
Well, what you can do as an individual, I think, is number one, keep up the political pressure. The VA and the Department of Defense, they provide very good medical care in almost all instances, but there are problems at times. One of the things that Paralyzed Veterans does is we go out and conduct site visits at the VA hospitals, the spinal cord injury centers where our paralyzed veterans are treated, and take a look at them, take a look at what's going on. And so by supporting us, again, you're supporting that initiative. But we really have to stay on Congress and the powers that be to fund the healthcare systems. They are always struggling. There's rarely enough money, and even though sometimes the politicians like to pat themselves on the back and talk about how much more money they've pumped into the system, it's still not always enough. Not when we have people coming home with severe injuries every day.
Well, thank you, Sandra, for your question.
Thank you.
And we hope you keep watching the show.
I will.
Well, I've got one last question for you. You had mentioned your website, but what are some, I guess, what's the fastest way people can get involved or track down their nearest PVA, Paralyzed Veterans of America group?
Well, they can give us a call at our 800 number. It's I'm going to blank on it now. It's 800-824-1300. They can give us a call there. We can hook them up with somebody in their local community, depending on where they're at. Either a chapter. I have 66 national service offices out there throughout the country, most of the major metropolitan areas. We can offer our assistance if it's a veteran or family of a veteran or an active duty person. We can go through the claims process with them, explain how benefits work. Yeah. Every veteran situation and issues are different. There's no two that are alike. So it really takes a good, well-trained professional to look at their situation and what they're entitled to and what we can do for them on an individual basis. And certainly I would encourage the public that anybody that they have, a family member that's a veteran or active duty, yeah, that they get in contact with an organization like ourselves so we can see what we can do for them.
Well, thank you, Mr. Rollins. I think you've given us a lot of great guidance here. It's great to know that there's such an advocate out there for injured service members and their family. I want to thank you for being a part of the show today.
Well, I really appreciate it, and I appreciate what you're doing out there.
All right. Well, keep up the good work.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Check out their website and give them a call if you're interested in getting involved. And also visit our website, check out our solutions tab. But beyond that, forward our clips onto community members in your area, whether that's a local newspaper or radio station, a cable access channel, but anything we can do to spread the awareness and get veterans' issues taken care of.